Ugh. How about now? Oh, come on. There it goes.
Let's make something custom for the sanding drawer in my miter saw station, and along the way I'll give you a few guiding principles that you may not have heard before. Number 1 is to create inserts rather than build onto the drawer bottom. What I'm doing here is making a bottom panel that will fit inside my sanding drawer. You never know when you're going to want to move stuff around or evolve into a brand new system. A little foresight in knowing that change is the only constant will only serve your future self better. Number 2 is to wear shoes in the garage. Number 3, thinner is better. I'll be using 1/2 inch plywood for everything. 3/4 inch material is easier to put together, but that's an extra 1/4 inch of real estate you're losing with every piece. Number 4, prioritize the purpose for the drawer. The main thing that I'll be grabbing from this drawer is random orbital sander discs. So I'll make holders for them first and not have to worry about fitting them into leftover space after I've allocated all the other sanding bits and bobs. I'll separate the discs into 8 different components, which leads to number 5, leave extra space for anything consumable. Because you only have 5 discs of 240 grit now, doesn't mean that you shouldn't allot for the deal that you come across on a 50 pack down the road. Number 6, save every piece of anything when making tool holders, as there will be ample opportunity for tiny pieces to be used. I'll tape those 8 dividers together to prepare for the next cut. Number 7, think about where your hands go. As I reach for these, I'll be coming in right-handed and maybe passing 6 or 7 other dividers to pull one out. I'd rather not dodge a network of sharp plywood to do so, so I'll nip off an ergonomic waveform on the bandsaw. Number 8, labels hold you accountable. You may know where everything goes in your head, but it subconsciously stings more when you've got a printed sign telling you that doesn't go here. I'll finish these dividers with wood glue and CA glue so I can keep moving forward quickly. Number 6 is already proving itself as I'll snag a couple offcuts for the next holder. Number 9, nothing works perfectly.
Breaker?
I'll make a couple inclined planes to satisfy number 10 and 11. Put the most infrequently used items in the back, as I'm going to be doing with the sandpaper eraser block in this case. And angle items in the back forward. This is just going to make it easier to snag them when that time comes. So I'll just glue on this backstop and then put that guy into place. Now I'll cut and glue down a couple more pieces to build a lower box because, number 12, don't neglect the Z direction. I've got 6 inches vertically in this drawer, so it would be a waste to design everything in 2D. I'll cut a panel to be the top door and then attach it with hinges. Then I'll fire off a couple thin strips, cut them to length, and glue them to the now hinged lid. A couple of dowels get cut off and a bit of a recess drilled into one. I'll glue them together at a T, plunk down a 1/2 inch hole, and glue in my ultra quick cabinet pole. The lid now separates my sanding blocks, and within the box will be the sandpaper sheets and strips that fit those blocks. So bonus points for making things in the box and on the lid related. Now we need to come up with somewhere for my micromesh pads and, number 13, keep similar components together. The color guide sheet, otherwise I would never know what grit I was using. So I'll glue in a couple dividers for a few foam sanding pads and the Tupperware. Whoops, that doesn't quite fit. Number 14, make changes before the glue fully dries. I'll just knock that out and move it over to where everything fits. Last use of this space is just to pare down a couple of pieces for a simple compartment for Brillo pads and some steel wool. I know that was rushed, so I'll get you a quick tour. Discs on the right from 320 at the back to 60 at the front. The eraser picks up the caboose. Then sanding blocks on the lid with loose paper in the box, as well as contour sanding forms, which rarely make an appearance. And 3 compartments for foam pads, micro mesh, and steel wool and Brillo. Hope you enjoyed and can pirate some ideas for the jumbled storm in your shop drawers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.